It is the end of a journey for Abdul Rahman Gay, one that started 20 years ago in a prison cell in Chad, where he says he and his friend Demba were tortured. Gay made it out alive, his friend didn't. Ever since, he carries with him a sense of guilt, a feeling shared by so many like him who survived.
Demba was my best friend. He died in prison, but we never found his body. He just vanished. More than the torture, losing him has haunted me. God spared me, so I can speak out.
Gay took to the stand at the extraordinary African Chambers, finally coming face to face with a man he believes is responsible for his friend's disappearance. The former Chadian president Hissène Habré. He's accused of crimes against humanity committed during his rule in the 1980s. 93 victims of rape and torture testified against him. If convicted, he could face life imprisonment. From the start, Habré has refused to cooperate with the tribunal, here calling it a masquerade. The chambers were set up by the African Union specifically to try him in Senegal, where he's been living in exile. This trial couldn't have taken place at the International Criminal Court in The Hague because the crimes precede the existence of that court. It also couldn't have taken place in Chad because war crimes and crimes against humanity are not written into law. It's taking place here because victims of torture in Senegal, like Abdurrahman Gay, have pushed for this trial to take place. For 16 years, victims of torture and campaigners have tried to bring Habré to justice. They say 40,000 people were killed and 200,000 tortured under his rule. Most were Chadian Arabs and political opponents. Habré's wife says the former president was given immunity in exile and enjoyed the support of the United States and France, the former colonial ruler. She says they turned their back on them, and the immunity was lifted under pressure from human rights campaigners.
It's clear that Human Rights Watch is the architect of this trial and has lobbied for it to take place. No matter what the sentence, Habré will continue to fight the verdict.
Habré has 15 days to appeal against his conviction. For Gay, the moment has come to terms with the past and the death of his friend, bringing this long journey to justice to an end. Nicholas Hawk, Al Jazeera, Dakar.